I have a scalding hot coffee for anyone who gets in my way. I have a cappuccino for macchiato.
Do you mean a macchiato for cappuccino?
Your name is Cappuccino?
Yes, and I had a macchiato.
Did you call my name, Joan Macchiato?
Ah, so macchiato had the cappuccino.
No, I had a cheeseburger.
I'm Frank Cheeseburger.
I have 3 coffees for Mr. T, 4 teas for Mr. 3, and 40 pho trees for the gentleman in the back doing a vaudeville routine.
I've got a shot of rye whiskey for Roscoe. I didn't even know we sold that. A shot of rye whiskey for Roscoe. It's served in the dirtiest glass we could find.
People, enough with the fake names. I have a tall black...
Hello, welcome to the seminar. My name is Toby, and this is my ex-wife,
Lena! And together, we are about to change your lives.
That's right, Lena. Right now, I'm looking at 4 lucky people on a rocket ship to riches.
Great! So now that the doors are securely locked, let's get down to brass tacks. How are we going to make you rich?
Simple, by unlocking your potential. The potential to invent. And as Lena said, the doors aren't securely locked. Kicking them can only injure you.
Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do a little market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila! You've created a problem!
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to it!
Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve. We're halfway home.
Fantastic! Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is when ideas become reality, using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
And remember, color is your friend. We're halfway home.
Okay, let's get a move on, folks. Time's almost over. You are all naturals.
I was just gonna say that. Okay, so now let's bring it all home. Give it a title.
And a snazzy tagline.
Something that would make Thomas Edison climb out of his grave and shake your hand.
Let's go.
We're halfway there.
Great! Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation tool.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly! Now, let's see those inventions.
We got this covered. What's up, Toby? Seems like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I can't go 2 feet without running into this.
That is a problem. But I think I've got just what you need. It's something I like to call...
Oh yeah, that sounds great, but what does it look like?
Take a look for yourself.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. This looks great, Lena, but without a tagline, I'm afraid I just won't remember it.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
There you go.
It's darn near perfect. And scene.
hate shopping because of this.
Well, I've got just the thing. Just call it.
Art me up already.
Well, take a look, silly.
It's practically making love to my eyes. But Lena, my brain is bad. I can only remember things that have a catchy tagline.
Get ready.
And scene. Great job, everyone. Now, each of you has been given some money tokens. Give your largest chip to your favorite invention, your second largest to your second favorite, and so on.
Now let's make some money. We're halfway there. Quit dawdling. Time's almost up.
Great. Now let's see which inventions got people excited.
You'll need to acquire $1,000 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also net yourself a $500 funding bonus.
Invest in a successful invention and get double your money back. But if it fails, they keep your cash. Let's see how you did.
Well done.
So sad.
Sorry, Charlie. Maybe next time. That's all she wrote. Okay, for the final round, let's switch it up a bit.
Instead of solving different problems, you'll all tackle the same problem. Dun dun dun!
We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck! And who should choose that final problem? How about you? Simply select the problem you want everyone to solve.
No hurry, but that's half your time. Let's get a move on. Time's almost up.
Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, you know the drill. Let's draw.
We're at the halfway point. Okay, let's make those titles and taglines. Okay, you should be halfway done. All right, this is your last chance to impress, so don't hold anything back. I'm tired of people always borrowing my this.
Well, I've got a solution. It's called
I'm with you. Let's see it.
Let Me Show You.
Whoa, now that's a design. Bring it home with a tagline.
Then take a gander here. And that's how it's done, everybody.
I'm tired of people always borrowing my this.
Well, I've got the fix. I call it
I'm geeking out. Let's see it.
Ready? Take a look.
Ah, now let's see that drawing. I mean tagline.
Here we go. And scene. All right, gang. Now it's time to pick your favorites, but let's raise the stakes, shall we? We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck.
Good job. Close, but no cigar. Way to go. So sad.
That's it.
Congratulations, you clearly have the gift of invention.
Now for some bad news. You might have missed the print on the flyer that grants us the rights to any and all inventions created here today.
Yeah, it was on the back. Sorry.
But thanks for making us rich.
See ya.
Patently stupid, that's what they say. You've got an idea, hey.
Binge Pipe loves our users so much, we gave you this menu screen. Binge Pipe is the totally real and in no way fictional streaming service that was brave enough to structure our entire platform around the trivia sensation You Don't Know Jack. Take that, Netflix. This is going to be our Fuller House.
I like being able to stream movies day or night, and I don't mind a lot of buffering during peak hours.
I'm a Spencer. Yeah, that's my name.
I think I'm a ghost.
Is it possible to have too much content? These new Binge Pipe programs say no.
Hey kids, do you like sharing? Yeah! Do you like oversharing at a work event, causing a cataclysmic rift between you and your peers that you can never erase?
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
Karen, you've been through so much.
Yes, I have.
Binge Pipe is honored to be the new home of You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. This isn't a bubble market, we swear.
Hey, I'm Cookie, and this is You Don't Know Jack, a game that's easy to learn, but easy to master. Wait. Remember, there is no I in team, but there is an I in only one player can win. And we're off.
Time for question 1.
Kicking things off, is auto-tune still a thing? God, I hope so. I brought out the auto-tune for this segment I call Tuna Rumors. Tell me which Atlantic bluefin tuna rumor is true. I heard if they stop swimming, they die. I heard they are cold-blooded. I heard the biggest one was 200 pounds. Or I heard they are vegetarians. Let's see how that shook out. Tuna need water moving over their gills to breathe, so if they stop moving, they will suffocate. It's okay to dish on fish when the tuna rumors are true.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
There is no hiding from One Mo Time. What type of review would I expect to read for a lawn service called Walt Whitman's Leaves of Grass? Spent the afternoon writing songs about my lawn, painted pictures of my crabgrass, charged me to write poetry about weeds, or sculpted a statue of my bluegrass. What'd you guys pick? Hey, you wrong answers, get off my lawn! Leaves of Grass is a collection of poems by Walt Whitman. It's better than the Robert Frost service that always mows the lawn less taken.
Why don't we do it with cream?
Here we have, oh yes, and oh yes, it's a dis or dat. I'm going to list off 7 titles, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a best-selling self-help book or an album by the prog rock band Yes. Don't think too hard, I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between a book or a Yes album. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Ready? Let's go. Getting to Yes. Classic yes. Essentially, yes. Year of yes. In a word, yes. Introducing, yes. The best, yes. It turns out most people are average. Weird. But player 5, you failed the best.
Dissatisfaction has been noted.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
What would we do without you?
In retrospect, we should have had you sign a waiver before handing over sharp objects.
I don't need you anymore.
Why not try Sisters Act? If the Haim sisters and the Bronte sisters went on vacation together, at what kind of Airbnb would they stay? A 4-bedroom lake house, a 6-bedroom beach house, a 7-bedroom boathouse, or an 8-bedroom lighthouse at the bottom of the ocean? Hope you like what you picked. No, but wouldn't that be fun? I hate to spoil the surprise, but nobody got it. There are 3 members of the all-sister band Haim and 3 Bronte sisters, for a total of 6 famous sisters. I'm surprised they didn't run through Jane Airbnb. Like the book Jane Eyre, it's a clever play on words. Oh, here's a good one. Team bondage. Yeah, so before we proceed, I need to know, if you're Spanish, what's your safe word? Seguro, daño, lucha, or sentar? Okay, what'd you pick? What a pity. Seguro is Spanish for safe. Remember that because it's hard to reach for a translation book while you're handcuffed. Round 1 is dead to me. Here's who's going to live the longest. I mean, current score rankings.
Currently, player 4 is in the lead. Player 1, on the other hand, you're making everyone feel bad. Market research indicates that it's time for another screw.
Round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
This is a real party now.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Coming up next, Alcohol of Fame. Bad news if you're hoping to make bourbon out of Keith Urban, because unlike Keith Urban, bourbon has to be made in the USA, less than 50 years old, completely corn-free, or kept far away from Nicole Kidman. Oh, this'll be good. Player 5 has invoked the screw. Get ready to squint. Let's see who got it. I mean, okay, there's a slight possibility this is correct, but come on. According to U.S. federal regulations, whiskey must be made in the United States to be classified as bourbon. Keith Urban was born in New Zealand. A lot of American country stars have foreign origins. Yeah, Shania Twain is from Canada, and Tim McGraw was chiseled out of Grecian marble. Nicely screwed, player 5. Have some cash.
Hey, question.
At Binge Pipe, we value your needs. Would you like a tricky question or a blunt question? Use your device to select your preference. Here are the consequences of your choices. We graciously accept your choice.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis seulement légèrement amusant. 7.
I call this one a blunt question. Snoop Dogg created which term for marijuana when he mispronounced a method of growing cannabis? Doobie, dank, chronic, or the devil's lettuce? So who got it? One night, Snoop Dogg misheard someone say hydroponic, and a piece of slang was born. Hydroponics, of course, being the act of growing cannabis without soil using nutrient-rich water. At least that's what an older boy told me.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Feast your eyes upon this. A hug from Binge Pipe. Oh, gross. Why did they make me say that?
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you enjoy the expeditions of Juan Ponce de Leon, we thought you would like The Florida Project, Raising Arizona, Mystery Alaska, or Californication.
And how do we do?
Juan Ponce de Leon was a Spanish explorer who led the first European trip to the state of Florida.
And if you'd like to see a movie about life in modern-day Florida, I recommend The Purge. And now, I'm Going to Kill You. Please RSVP. The 3 things I remember about Hannibal Lecter are that he eats people, he has impeccable manners, and he really loves to lean into the campy wordplay with his victims. What message would Hannibal Lecter leave for Hannibal Buress if he had to reschedule eating him? I'm not trying to play you, I just want to do this right. Sorry to stand you up, but I already ate. We will have to congress later, my fellow man. Or hope this doesn't start a war in general with you. Oh, look out. Player 1 just screwed everyone. You guys remember your password, right? Who picked what? No, not Hannibal Barca, everyone's favorite Carthaginian commander and uncredited creator of the first Barca Lounger, which is what you were thinking, of course. Hannibal Buress is a stand-up comedian. And if you stand up a stand-up, he probably just goes home to lay down. Nice screw job, Player 1. Spend this wisely.
Sabes que es lindo, 10 perritos.
Take a good look at Goo Goo Gaga. If a pregnant woman wants to make sure foul language isn't the first thing her baby hears, which of the following movie nights should she skip? Watching 7 at 7 weeks, watching 12 Monkeys at 12 weeks, watching 25th Hour at 25 weeks, or watching The 40-Year-Old Virgin at 40 weeks? Okay, who chose what? Need a hug? Well, nobody got this one, so let's just move on with our lives. Around week 25 and 26 of pregnancy, babies start to hear sounds from outside the womb. It's also the best time to introduce your baby to actor Barry Pepper, so tough decision. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. Well, don't mind me then. Here's your clue. Weapon of choice. When you see a weapon on screen, pick the person or character famous for wielding it. Good luck. Player 2 wins! Excellent job, Player 2. Math says you're just barely our winner. But what does your heart say? Think about that, then think about this.
You don't know Jack!
Binge Pipe is pleased to bring back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. We don't love the name either.
Hello, my name is Cookie, and it's been about 4 years since I've hosted a trivia game.
Hi, Cookie.
You know, you could have squeezed one more person in this game. Next time. Alright, here goes nothing.
Time for question 1.
To get things started, why couldn't it have been Scrappy-Doo? Say Scooby-Doo mysteriously vanishes while solving a mystery. All the gang finds is the tag of his collar floating in a pool of blood. How do they know it's his? It's shaped like a paw print, it's shaped like a Scooby snack, it's shaped like his head, or it has his initials on it. Okay, let's take a look. Ruh-roh. Let's skip the insults. Nobody got it right. Scooby-Doo's collar tag is emblazoned with his big gold initials, SD.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Coming up, required reading for dragon breeding. Who wrote Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them? Jane Catherine Rowling, Joanne Kathleen Rowling, Joan Kimberly Rowling, or Jalen Carter Rowling? I love this part. No. Yep, that's J.K. Rowling's full name. Now, if I had a nickel for every time J.K. Rowling had a nickel, I would have $650 million.
Why don't we do it with free?
Introducing Acne from the Block, and it's a this or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 things, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a movie starring Jennifer Lopez or a skincare product by Philosophy. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between a J-Lo movie or skincare. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. Here it comes. Out of sight. Help me. Just release me. When hope is not enough. The backup plan. Take a deep breath. Enough. It took real teamwork to be this bad. Now let's keep going.
I don't need you anymore.
Next up, foreplay and the afterlife. Which of the following is an example of a bachelor in paradise? Lincoln getting wasted in Valhalla, Da Vinci showing off his abs in Elysium, Beethoven having a one-night stand in Tartarus, or Einstein chilling in a jacuzzi in heaven. So what'd you pick? Beethoven was a bachelor, so this would be correct if Tartarus wasn't actually hell. Albert Einstein was married twice, so you're double wrong. Leonardo da Vinci was a lifelong bachelor, and Elysium is another word for paradise. Let's try. Y'all ready for this? Look at me go! I'm rolling, yawing, and pitching. What am I? A kitten, a cowboy, a softball player, or an airplane? So who got it? I get it. You see one word that looks familiar and you just take a chance. Rolling, pitching, and yawing are aviation terms linked to lateral, vertical, and longitudinal motion. That's the end of round 1. How's everyone doing?
Currently, player 5 is in the lead. Speaking of the exact opposite of that, these players are highly valued, but their scores are not. We have some more screws to help our targeted numbers.
And keep in mind, round 2 screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't be shy about using them. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
You're doing so well, Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here's one I like to call, at 9 months will come a great flood. If famed seer Nostradamus had the gift of prophecy even as a fetus, what might he have predicted about his own birth? I shall emerge from my mother in Spain. I will flee. What's this? My friends, player 2 has unleashed the screw. Oh, don't crane your neck. Okay, what'd you pick? Who could have predicted this? Nostradamus was a French guy who was rather predictably born in France. It's impressive to know your horoscope before you have a birthday. Expert screwing, player 2. Here's that cash.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
Try this on for size. Type equals squiggly bracket, history, comma, female, squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
Hey, so BingePipe has some user data they say they acquired legally. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. Can you help us figure out the identity of the user based on the song playlist they were creating? C'est la vie, Faith, Girl on Fire. Whose playlist have we acquired? Marie Curie, Jeanne d'Arc, Edith Piaf, or Simone de Beauvoir?
Oh, watch out. Player 1 just let loose a screw. This one goes out to my lawyer. I love you, Kurt. Okay, who chose what?
Jeanne d'Arc, or Joan of Arc, was French, tried for her faith, and burned at the stake.
Man, that's some really old data.
We prefer to call it retro.
That screw is a good move, Player 1. This is your cash now.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of eight.
Behold, Homer delivery. If Amazon had been responsible for getting Odysseus home to his wife after the Trojan War, which of these status updates would she not have read? Ordered, package is currently showing hubris. It's on the way, package making love to a goddess. Delayed, package escaping from Mount Olympus. Or delivered, package on your doorstep. You don't recognize him. Who picked what? You did not get this answer. We will try again tomorrow between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Odysseus went through a lot on his journey, but he never visited Mount Olympus. This one's known as It Was Load Bearing. And chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for
Get those typing fingers ready because the longer you take, the less money you make. Okay, eyes up, here we go. Check out this gibberish phrase and try to guess which popular TV show title it rhymes with. Wow, you hit the stray fifth girder. And pay no attention to that punctuation. A very important lesson. On making a killing. Undetected homicide. Here's what I was thinking of. Let's get on with it, shall we? Next, how's your Wi-Fi? Getting a good signal, I hope? Oh, also, what does Wi-Fi stand for? Wireless fidelity, wireless field, wireless firmware, or nothing? Okay, let's take a look. Nope, not this one. Wi-Fi is just a catchy name that is not short for anything. The wireless industry needed something to call it, something better than its original name, IEEE 802.11. And now you know why. Fi. Welcome to the attack. When you see an Oh, was I talking? Silly me. Here's your clue. My precious, and also my semi-precious. This Jack attack is a real gem. Good luck. One wins! Way to go, Player One. You not only won this game, but you've won the thanks of a grateful nation, which is especially impressive considering
You don't know Jack!
Binge Pipe is proud to resurrect from the dead. You don't know Jack. Binge Pipe. If you're listening to this, it's already too late. Binge Pipe offers everything you need.
Psst, join the party. There's room for more. Join us. There's room for more. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. I'm about to throw your sense of right and wrong into a blender, and I'm adding kale so it's healthy. Get ready to split the room. Complete the scenario that was sent to your device. And now, Binge Pipe presents Wealth at a Cost. You're born into a wealthy family. Your inheritance will mean you don't have to work for the rest of your life. But your irrational father is threatening to cut you out of the will if you don't give up this. Do you comply? The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. Brace yourself for chaos theory. There is one day a year when this is legal. On this day, you stay locked up in your house, but you notice you're completely out of food. Do you order delivery? And now, an animated response. You have the option to be immortalized as a cartoon character. It will look like you, share your exact name, but your catchphrase will be this. Do you allow it to happen? Here's one I like to call License to Drive. Due to a glitch in your self-driving car, it's taking you directly to this place. It's labeled as your favorite destination. Your mom is in the car with you. If you override the system, it will careen off the road. Do you override it? Let's check in with the standings. It's time to create some more havoc. Up next is, it's never just lunch. You can have lunch with any figure from history, but during lunch you must consume an entire heaping plate of this. Is it worth it? This scenario is called, What's Yours is Mine. You are given the opportunity to steal this person's ability to do this. If taken, they will permanently lose it, but will never know it was you. Do you take it? Get ready for The Taxman Giveth. A new tax law allows people to claim a deduction if they have this. This applies to you, and it would reduce your taxes by 80%. However, this info, by law, would be plastered on billboards throughout your state. Do you take the deduction? It's time for Doppelganger Upper. By spritzing yourself with a magical spray, you can appear to others as this person for 1 hour. If this person is caught having a public meltdown, their career will be over. Do you throw a tantrum? where everybody stacks up at the moment. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. After a long day of driving, you stop at a roadside motel. There's one room left with 2 beds. You can either sleep in the one that is slightly damp or the one that's got this. Which mattress do you sleep on? Well played. Now for something different. You're on a reality romance show. You have to marry one of the 2 final contestants. They're both nice, but one speaks only in monotone and the other does this. Which contestant do you marry? It all comes down to this.